Hello and welcome back to our quest for love, peace and perfect harmony. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we will not find any of that in this commentary video, whatever. Of course, I'm armed with new questions from you guys, and thanks a lot for those, and of course you're always welcome to ask more questions. Okay, yeah. Where do I have to go? I have completed this map in the last episode, so this is sealed. And now we've found out that there's some kind of skeleton behind the wall. And now there's only one area left, and this is in here. And by the way, this is my favorite area of the map set in which we are going now. So, before I open this door, let's go to the first question, and of course it's again from our VIP guest star, Hippocat, who is the reason why I have started this commentary video, and he's asking if I have played Ghouls Forest and what did I think of it. The Ghouls Forest, for people who don't know it, it's kind of an iconic map. There are 3 parts of it, I think, and one unofficial 4th map, which is garbage, I think. And basically it's just you are alone in a forest and everything is dark around you, and you run around and all of a sudden some ghost appears and scares the living shit out of you. And I've played it and I was scared shitless, to be honest. I didn't like it too much because there wasn't much to do, and I must admit it was way too hard for me to complete without cheats, so at some point I just cheated and completed it. But yeah, it was kind of cool, but just it's kind of like, you know, those commercials where everything is just easy and peaceful, and all of a sudden, bam, there comes some demon in front of you. It's just like that. It's good for one scare, and then that's it. Okay, just for this area a little bit. As you can see, there are buried windows, bricked windows, and the imps are looking outside of the windows, which is yeah, I don't know where I took the reference. It's some, I don't know. Well, I can explain it. First we have to go down this freaking dark staircase. And yeah, now you will see what I mean. I open this door and you see this image. Baron of Hell staring at the corner of the room. And this is a pretty fucked up basement, and this is exactly from Blair Witch Project, the ending of... I have to tone down the sound effects a bit. It's a little bit too loud, sorry. Yeah, this is from Blair Witch Project, basically. It's the ending from Blair Witch, and the imps who were looking outside the windows were like the same. It's basically the same effect. Okay. Let's kill them. And this is basically the switch is right beside him, so that you get you're scared to press the button, but you have to, because your way back is already sealed. I can't see shit, but that's okay. Whoa. Okay, do you want to take this? Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Hey! I'm not that delicious. Stop chewing on my face. That's it, I think. Okay, let's go to the next question. No, I don't want to take this. Next question is from Pandalord, and he's asking if I was using Beautiful Doom while testing this map set. And basically, yeah, at first I was scared that because of the shotgun you have, you know, 2 shots which you could abuse to, you know, fight 2 enemies at the same time, and the normal Doom guy, the normal Doom player wouldn't have the chance to, well, he had to shoot both barrels always at the same time, which would waste ammunition. And I was afraid that this would cause the game to have ammo problems, because as you can see the ammo is pretty tight. But I tested also without the Beautiful Doom modification, and I ended up with the same amount of ammo for the same sequences. So I just played with Beautiful Doom because I like it better than the original choppy Doom weapon animations for the weapons. And yeah, as you can see now we're at the I don't know, it's the iconic fight, I would say, for this map set. It's cramped like shit, and yes, that's intended, because I wanted to have the player get the feeling of he's absolutely lost and this basement will be his grave, but some way, somehow, he can still survive this, hopefully. Archvile, I don't like you. When I was testing this, I basically only used the shotgun, and whoa, that was fucking close. And I gave the player some ammo for the plasma rifle, just to make sure that it's easier for the players who, well, I mean, I'm testing this shit non-stop, so I know every corner, everything that I should be doing to be the most efficient Doom hero ever. What did I just say? Yeah, but I tested this only with shotgun to make sure that this is still possible, even if you wasted your plasma on the Archviles before. And yeah, it's possible. Die, Mr. Archvile. Ah. Oh man, my voice is kind of fucked up. I'm sorry for that, but I was on a drinking spree on this weekend, and I think I still haven't recovered entirely. But it was fun nonetheless. Whoa! Thank you, Mr. Mancubus, but you have to die. Whoa! Those guys are angry. I pretty much think this is the iconic map of this map set. It's a fucked up basement, and everything else in this map set is almost like, you know, it's fucked up basement after fucked up basement, but this is the epitome of fucked up basements. And you have to fight mercilessly with merciless monsters, or whatever. Nice. That was nice. Nice, Mr. Revenant, thanks. Okay. I'm alive, that's a good thing. But I have, I think, no health left. Except this one. Yay! I'm dead. But, could be worse. Okay, let's go to the next question from Xeros612. And he's asking what was the inspiration for the long staircase at the end. And this is kind of difficult. I can't say anymore. I'm pretty sure I watched some video of some, I don't know, it was either a game or some real footage from some guy just walking down a freaking staircase, and it was like endlessly, and I just thought that this is kind of creepy, and yeah, I just took that idea, I think. But we will go into detail on that when I'm actually there. I don't like you, Mr. Pain Elemental. I shouldn't try to catch those fireballs. This is unprofessional. And this is kind of... I really like this effect. This is an kind of underwater area. It's flooded. And someone on some forum asked me why I didn't use the Z-Doom water. Actually, there's actually a water flag for 3D floors. By the way, this is just a 3D floor, which is transparent. And he asked me why I didn't use the water flag, because then you would be able to swim in it. And my answer was that when I use the water thingy, I can jump up here by just walking on them. And this is when you try to dodge stuff, and you always go on top and down. It's kind of hard to describe, but it was really not very convenient. It was shitty, and so I took out the water shit because I don't want the player to dive under it anyway. So whatever. I took it out because you could be, even if this is an impassable flag, you could still walk on the ledge and just end up there and stuff, and it was really sucking. Headshot! Okay, next question, I guess. Blah blah, okay, that was already. Alright, now the next one is from the real Android, and he's asking if I have any thoughts about outside areas and if I will use outside areas for Unloved 2. And yes, I was thinking a lot about this because I didn't think too much about that. Okay. Yeah, and the outside areas in the first Unloved, the basements were kind of a staple, you know what I just said, basement after basement after creepy basement after creepy basement. But I thought, when I was making Unloved 2, I realized that at the, I don't know, the third map of that, I just thought that it's getting really repetitive, like too repetitive. And then I started to think about what areas I could use for an outside area. And yeah, I was going for a city, because yeah, this is basically this whole map set is inspired by the Silent Hill, and Silent Hill is a giant town or city. And yeah, I thought that this might be cool, and I've tested this, and yeah, I must say the city is right now the most scariest map I have made so far, I think. It's my personal. Okay, let's, as you can see, you press the switch and you're flooded with chainsaw dudes. Now, I thought I saw Percusio and Hippocat who played this map set, and they were jumping on top of this. Basically now you are invincible and you can just punch those guys and whatever. But I will show you how to do this for real. You have to use the rocket launcher and just mow those guys down until they start reaching you until they come too close, and then you can just chain gun them. This is basically how and this was, I don't know how much I tested this. This was a lot of play testing for this. Because at first they were too many, and then they were not enough. Because if they are not enough, and you just stand here with the chain gun, and you just mow them down, it's pretty boring. So I had to increase the amount, but then it was too much, and I'm rambling about shit. Let's not do that, and instead take another question from Agent Bromsnor, who asks what I think of 3D models in Doom. And I have to admit, I think they are pretty shitty. I don't know if it's the engine or if it's just the models or thus, but the animations are just shit. Downright complete utter shit. And I hate shitty animations, so I will not use them ever, I think. Die, Mr. Archwire. Whoa, there's another one. And this is one... Oh shit. This, by the way, this little piece of wood, I have to apologize for this. This is a design flaw, and it's an oversight by me, because when I saw the video of Hippocat playing this area, he always got stuck on this wooden piece of shit, and this is not something that you want to do if you design a level. You don't want to put visuals over playability. This is an oversight by me, and I should have taken this out because it's not cool. Or at least I could have made it a walkthrough so that you can walk through it, and it's just a visual thingy in the environment. So yeah, Hippocat, I'm sorry, I have to apologize. This piece of shit is a piece of shit. Now let's see. I don't know if someone noticed that, but there's a little bug. As you can see, the water is not flowing inside this wall, but who cares? And this is an effect. As you can see, oh no, you couldn't see, but the doors are closing, and now I will show you something. You can clearly see there's nothing behind the door. The door is closing in front of you, and when you open it, there's a monster. That was an idea that I thought would be pretty powerful, but in the end I don't think that anybody got scared by that, so I just died, and I am a horrible player. Okay kids, don't do the same mistakes twice, it's stupid. And especially don't do it when you're recording yourself. It's even more stupid. He's dead. Okay, same mistakes? No. Hello, Mr. Archvile. No, Revenant. I'm sorry. You guys are punching the air! At first, in this area, all the Revenants were not deaf. So, which means if you shoot, every Revenant would be alarmed and everyone would start attacking you. And this was extremely difficult. And then I added a lot of barriers with sound block, so, lines with sound block, so that the Revenants will not be alarmed all at once, but in a sequence of death. Which is also more fun if you play through this segment, because you have more stuff to do, and not you don't have to fight 20 at once, but some at a time, which is also a better gameplay, I think. No, you have to... Damn, I'm bad at this. You have to split up the enemies so that you don't get... this is starting to get pretty embarrassing. You should look away, I think, because I'm embarrassed now, because I suck at this game. Whoa. Alright, I've finished the area, yay! And yeah, this is the bedroom in some kind of fucked up way. As you can see, when I go through, it's the same room. This was a pain in the ass to do in the engine. Alright, next question from Essen Killer Kid. And he's asking what source port I'm using and what are my modifications. Because some of the stuff you see as the chain gun sound, see here I mean, is modified. Yes, the sounds. I'm using pretty much a version of Beautiful Doom that I have modified. I have edited it. I don't know if this is the correct way to pronounce it. Yeah, it's simply a modified version of Beautiful Doom where I have added some of my own stuff. And I don't know how long this recording is, but I will just take this key and then... This is one of my best scares, I think. You get locked up and then you hear footsteps coming near. And just when they arrive at your position, you just are back at the normal place. And nothing is happening whatsoever. Nothing bad is happening. It's just your imagination. And I have a last question. Oh yeah, I didn't answer the question fully, I think. Okay, so Asian Killer Kit source ports. I'm using GZDoom, and I know I've heard of some people using Skulltag, which is basically GZDoom in just another multiplayer modification, and they say that this map set also runs with Skulltag. I don't know, I didn't play it. And by the way, I've designed myself in a corner here, and this is kind of a little well, I just escaped my own design mistakes here, because right now I have all 6 keys, and in this door is the lost childhood, and there is a door which needs all 6 keys to unlock. So basically, right now I would be also able to go to the final area of the game, but I didn't want the player to go there yet, so I had to add these bars, so that the player can't go there, and he has to finish another area first, which is in this location. And whatever else. Yeah, my mods. I'm only using Beautiful Doom and some modified sound effects. I'm not using the monster add-ons. Beautiful Doom has a bug, at least at this version which I'm using, where the Revenant fireballs are not original, and the designer, the maker of Beautiful Doom, always claims that the fireballs are... Oh, cool. The fireballs are all the same, but no, it's not. And I don't know if he has fixed it in the latest version. He is currently updating his version, but yeah, as long as the Revenants are not fixed, I will not use the monster changes from Beautiful Doom. And now our last question. From Ayo Albiner Nico. I don't know how to pronounce this, and he's asking he said that in the first area of the game the guy is talking to you like in a normal kind of way, like oh, I think it's just my imagination, and later there are just comments like the lock is broken, or 1 switch left to go, 2 switches left to go, sequence complete, and stuff like that. And he asked if this was intended. By the way, yeah, I know, texture mistakes, and also you can see there's a hole. You can also see, you know, whatever. And yeah, no, this was not intended. The sequence complete and one more to go, two more to go and stuff like that is basically from Quake, and it's just a reminder for every doomer out there to easily recognize, okay, I need to press more switches to activate this sequence. But yeah, as of course, if you think it's kind of cool if the protagonist is going insane and sounding more robotic and losing his mind and stuff, it's everything is all right for me if you think about stuff in a different way like I do. This is basically the reason why Unloved, it basically has no storyline. I mean, what is there as a storyline? There is a scare where you ask, where you say, oh, I imagine revenant sounds, and then the house is kind of changing, but really, if you look at it, there is no storyline whatsoever. There's no text, no explanations, no nothing. And every storyline is basically made up in your own mind. So you can think about Unloved whatever you like, and I'm totally 100% cool with that. It's basically the way I intended this map set to be. It's just what you make out of it. And now, this is the most difficult part, or is it? Yeah, I think this is the most difficult part in this map set, and I will do it in the next part, haha, because I think I am already very long into this episode. Yeah, so this is it for now. Thanks guys for your questions, and keep them coming. And one thing I have to mention, please don't add your questions to any other videos except the latest video, because I can't go through every episode before I record a new one, because it's just too time consuming reading every comment from every video. Just please post the questions you have in the last commentary that was uploaded. Yeah, thanks again. Keep the questions coming if you like, and I hope you like this part, and yeah, I will see you in the next part. Bye for now.